my lovelies. Welcome back. You are on 3 of 3 lives. You got to stay to the end to see what you're going to get, but you're going to get 2 of them. All right, you may know if you've done 3 of 3 what you're going to get, but it's a big thank you. And I can't wait to share that with you. In the meantime, we're about to hand the questions over in the Nancy Guthrie case to you guys. I said that slurred. In the Nancy Guthrie case. And I decided to go ahead, hand it to subscribers because I wanted to get going real quick. We didn't have a lot of members' questions. They are very loyal and they are here every time. So maybe they've run out of questions, but I'm sure you haven't because I'm not able to always answer all the questions. There's so many. And with that being said, keep in mind, I'm not a psychic. I don't play one on TV. I'm not a medium. I don't talk to the dead. I don't use spirit boxes. Jesus is my savior. I talk to God, and I talk directly to God, which I believe you can do too. I believe we're all able to do that. All right, you guys, are you ready? Everything is alleged, and with that, let's get rolling. Let's see who has our first question for the day. Do we have it up? I had so many last time. Okay. Hey, Smudger. Smudger has a question. Was Nancy actually kidnapped? Ooh, excellent question. Was Nancy absolutely, really, truly kidnapped, allegedly? We're going to shuffle a couple more times. I feel like we need to make sure that we've cleared the energy out of the deck from our last read. Hey, JC, I see you got a question there. That's a good one, too. All right, today's question to start with is Smudger. Was Nancy actually kidnapped? Let's see what we have. We have a plan. 3 of Wands, that's a plan with action. So if you get the 2 of Wands, it's a plan that no action is followed up on yet. Just the plan to build an airplane, but you didn't build it. This is saying action got taken on a plan. And we have independence, standing on your own, regaining your ground, your footing. So the plan is to regain some footing in some way. Was Nancy actually kidnapped? Was Nancy actually kidnapped? We have self-cup of love, but we have yes, she was taken. So she was taken, but we don't know by who. It's interesting that showing me this person that wants to get back on their feet and have solid ground, feminine energy, and that's her plan. So it's a feminine plan to take some self-love and to remove Nancy. Now you use the word kidnapping. Let's talk about this. Was Nancy forced to do this against her will? We have communication. A lot of fast, 8 of Wands, a lot of fast communication by a masculine energy. Now, this person is also in the same family line. As you can see, they're both pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles. This is somebody that's very successful. They're almost boring, but they have stagnant energy around them. They've been there forever. They're solid. So communication to or from this King of Pentacle. This could be independent, but we have love. Like this was a kidnapping of love, self-love. I asked if it was a real, actual against her will, and we still don't have that. So, Pentacle, Pentacle, Pentacle. We have Page of Pentacle. I can't see it's a true kidnapping, that word. Even though we have the self-cup of love, who kidnaps out of love? And that's what we have. We have a love. We also have this messenger with a coin. And this guy looks like he paid this guy. It's like communication. So this person had a plan to take some self-love, so they communicated to this person in their family, and that person made an offer. That changed the whole perspective. Hanged Man, Major Arcana, Pisces energy. All right, so I can't say that it's a true kidnapping. I can say that Nancy, went along with something where she was removed. She didn't go off on her own, right? I do see an offer by someone that's, I don't know, that's hard, but I don't feel that it was a kidnapping. Like, you know, okay, I'll just leave it there. Who does kidnapping out of love, right? Jacqueline, okay, I gotta say your name just right. Jacqueline Malin. Question. Did AT&T clean, and that's what we're calling them from now on, in my opinion. Did AT&T clean up the house before they called the cops? Allegedly. I love this question. You're getting the goat. I love this question. All right, you got the goats. You got the goats. Did AT&T clean up the house before the cops were called? Allegedly. We have this laying something to rest. Four of Swords. We have the liar, cheater, thiefer. And we have the betrayal. You can't get more betraying than this. Betraying, right? Betraying. You can't get much more betrayal than that. You have the Seven of Swords, the deceiver. This is a liar. This is a cheater. This is somebody that'll stage shit. That, you know, he snuck into the camp and he stole all the swords so that when the army attacks, the other army is defenseless. It's laying to rest something. And this is about deceit. This is also betrayal. Why are Annie and Tommaso always getting the liar, cheater, and the betrayal and that? I don't know. But the question, did they clean up the house before they called the cops? Look, we got the devil energy. Okay? We have the exchange with the cops. So there's a toxic exchange. We have a car too. We have definitely with Annie and Tommaso, or AT&T. There you go. AT&T. We have this very toxic exchange. So we have the devil, attachment, exchange, right? This person's giving this person money, to justice. This could be a payout to law enforcement. And if Annie and T don't have it, maybe they got the money somewhere else. You know what I'm saying, Burn? Maybe it's a family deal. But we definitely have a toxic payout, justice. And I don't know why, but that's what they got. So as far as did they clean the house or not, it's not telling me that I can see. I see a lot of deceit. I see a lot of betrayal. I see toxic energy. I see a payout to law. That's what I can give you. Interesting, we do have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. That is Annie's sign. She is a Cancer sign. The Chariot is Cancer energy. The Queen of Wands, the one with power. All right. The Chariot, hold on. Holy shit. Sorry for swearing. Holy patoli. Look at this. Look at this. I said, look. I said we have toxic energy, possibly a payout to law, and this could be a car. Didn't Sheriff Nano Banano get a new Corvette? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lordy. All right, that was an excellent question. I do my best, y'all. It's not always cut and dry. It's not always a yes or a no. And some days I'm off too, you know. Got a lot on my mind too. But I do find that interesting. Is there a payout there with law? Maybe Annie and Tommaso were the go-between to the law. Hypothetically. It is possible. But we don't know. Okay, let's get the next question. You guys are amazing at asking this question. I get excited to find out what your questions are because you ask such good questions. Jovi. Okay, woo, this is a long one. Was this organized by Savannah? Ooh, hadn't she lost her job or something? Losing it all? Money? Glamorous lifestyle might have made her turn wonky. Was this organized, allegedly, by Savannah Guthrie? Allegedly. I'm just asking the questions and telling you what the cards show. Remember, I'm not accusing anybody of anything. According to the cards, what did the cards say? Okay. The question is, was this organized by Savannah? We have stuck. So indeed, she felt stuck according to the cards. And we do know that the ratings shot up when she had her throat surgery. And she might have felt stuck without what to do financially. Okay. Let's see what else we get. That's stuck as Chuck on the buck. We have Sun, which is a strong yes in the deck, the second strongest yes in the deck. It's also about a new beginning. It's about, the sunshine, today, the Today Show, all full of sunshine. New beginning. And this is a new beginning. Stuck, new beginning, and this is like your significant other. This is somebody that you're very tight with. New beginning. Could be network, could be spouse. What is this? Yes, all about money. And so you're asking if she organized this. She had help with her loved one. Her soulmate, her significant other, her husband, according to the cards. That doesn't mean it's fact. It's just suggested here. Could be wrong, but cards are usually right. I'm just giving it to you to choose your own decision here. This would lead me to believe that it's favorable, that her husband would have helped her, that she would have come up with this idea as an aha moment in the sun. Aha, I'm stuck. I don't have money. Oh, let me help you, hubby. Right? Hubby, help me. I need money. Oh, here, now you got money. It's favorable. The cards are favorable. We'll leave it at that. Let you decide. Those are some good questions, y'all. Miss Marty Gibson. Hi, Smudge. Marty Gibson question, is the person behind Nancy's kidnapping feeling regret for their actions? Is the person behind Nancy's kidnapping regretting their actions? We have the Emperor is behind this. That's the boss. Who's a liar, cheater, thiefer? What? I don't know what's going on. I heard something. Okay, so we have the boss. We have the seven of... My kids are home, by the way. Okay, so cutting something out. Liar, cheater, wanting to cut something out. Is this person... I'm not seeing regret at all. They actually are like bossing up to it, saying, aha. We have the deceit and we have cutting something out and holding on too tight. That could be the kidnapping, making the plan to protect how far we come because we're stuck as Chuck. There's the regret. Their regret, they were stuck and therefore they had to take the action according to the reading. Yeah, it was because of miscommunication. They had to put their burdens down, and Ten of Pentacles is legacy, the name, right? Judgment. Yeah, they got regret that this went that way, but this person, ego, I'm just going to say you don't usually see the Empress's ego, but for my previous read, I understood all four queens. She wanted to remain at the top of the helm. This could be, that situation. There is regret. There is, but at the same time, it's not that this took place. It's that they had to take the action. Took a while to get to that regret, right? It was more like a bunch of excuses beforehand. Okay. That was a good question, Marty. Let's go ahead, give the cards a shuffle and clean out the energy. Yeah, I didn't see a lot of regret, just in the fact that they had to do it, right? Okay, let me see what we have here. Jovi. So, good question. So, where exactly is Nancy? Surely, if she is alive, she must be watching TV or radio. An old lady just doesn't disappear. Do you see a Mickey D card in here? Do you see Kentucky Fried Chicken card? Okay? So, what I'm saying, lovely, is tarot is not meant to give you location. I don't have that ability. I'm not psychic. I could do a pendulum reading if we're looking for location. But there's no cards in here that tell me location. However, I will do my best. I do have a deck. It's places. Now, when we've asked, where is Nancy? Well, we didn't ask where she was. We said, what can she see? And it came up hotel, resort. And it came up beautician, spa. So I will go ahead and try, but it's not the best at giving location. It's more designed about the energy, but I'll try my very best. Okay, I just cut the deck and I got the seat and I got within the vehicle. Let's see if any of that rings true. So the question is, where exactly is Nancy? I have no clue. I have no clue exactly where Nancy is. Let's see what it says, though. Take it with a grain of salt, like I said. Show me where exactly Nancy is, and thank you. Now, this is the place oracle. So we'll see. It says amusement park, thrilling rides, carnival rides, and it says festive atmosphere. So it's somewhere that, I don't know, amusement park makes me think of clowns, a staged event. Fuss-fasky. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I don't know. Amusement park makes me think of silly clowns. It makes me feel like staged. We'll continue. Nothing's coming out. One more try, y'all. There. Something flipped. Yeah, the sea keeps coming out. Could she be somewhere by the sea? Moved away from the dry atmosphere and maybe went into a location. Maybe, across the ocean. Maybe where Savannah got her new job. I don't know. Art exhibits, yeah. Creative showcase, culture gallery. It's definitely not, there are cards in here that are not that great. Look, I got home, and then I cut it again. I got that beauty salon like last time. I cut it again. I got winding path, farm. It's almost like she's at a place real far away from Tucson. It's almost like she's at a place where she can go do fun things and stuff. Maybe she was moved ahead of time to the UK where the job's going to be that Savannah has. I don't know. Let me ask that real quick as a follow-up question. So we can get yes or no answers pretty easy in the tarot usually. Let's go ahead and ask. Was Savannah Guthrie moved to the location that Savannah is going to be working from outside the U.S., like in the UK? Is Nancy over in the UK where Savannah is going to be working from? Allegedly. The world. International. The world. Well, we have the boss protecting how far we've come. Is Nancy Guthrie over in another country where Savannah's going to be working from? And there we have the Empress. I would lean toward that location, somewhere around where Savannah's going to have her new job. Look, this is the past, not holding back. This could even be another country like Australia where Savannah was born. But it tells me, the world, that there is definite travel. And I'm talking the world travel, international. We have the boss protecting how far they've come with the Empress. This and this are divine counterparts. This, to me, is the person that has it all. This is the person that has it all. This is Savannah, in my humble opinion, perhaps, and her husband. And they're protecting how far they've come. And this is the movement across the world. What we do have is we have this Wheel of Fortune, something from the past that they've returned to. Savannah was born in Australia. Is Nancy in Australia? We have devil energy, a deceit. We have deceit. And a stuck plan with the world. I'm not finding out where she is. Maybe we're not naming the right place. Maybe she actually passed away between the time that they moved her. Because I'm getting the pass away cards still. Fight to the death. Like she fought, but she wasn't able to, you know. I don't know. I don't know. That's a hard one. Sorry, guys. I've been doing a lot of talking. It's dry. I don't know. That was weird today that I got something about the camel and it stuck with me. Excuse me. All right, let's get to shuffling. And then we'll come back and get a few more questions. All right, I see Jacqueline, but I said somebody else had a question, and I was going to come back to it. I remember, but I don't remember who it was. Oh boy, I said I'll come back to that, and I didn't come back to it, did I? And now I can't find it. Okay. I don't see that old question. Let's go ahead, take a new question. Mike, hello. How are you? Was Savannah's husband the mastermind of the scheme with the intent to help her keep her job? Ooh. Let's see what that is. Was Savannah's husband allegedly the mastermind of the scheme with the intent to help her keep her job? Let's find out together. Everything's alleged. We have divine timing, money tree, putting time in, nurturing. A money tree, a scheme. It's also the planted card, the staged, a scheme of planting. Look, we got the story. We have the Queen of Cups, the seer, seeing that money tree. She's got her back to this new beginning. We have Ten of Swords, and we have a fight to the death. So there's the struggle, right? Her looking at the money tree about to dry up and wither away because the job is going poof. And this is illumination, idea. She felt betrayed. Savannah, because this would be Savannah. You're asking about Savannah. There she is. She's seeing it. The money tree's drying up. It's only producing one coin. That's not going to be it. That's not going to cut it. And so what she saw is this, I'm dead, done, over with. No, I'm not. I'm going to fight for this. Do I have another card? Ooh, she going to lay that to rest, that she's washed up and done and over with. Let's see what his response was. So, everything's about Savannah there. Allegedly. Let's see what the husband allegedly felt. Did he help? Did he mastermind this event with Savannah? We have travel. We definitely have movement. 6 of Swords. This is traveling from Hurricane Island to a much calmer island. This is crisis management. This is crisis management, meaning that this is controlling the internet. This is controlling the rumors. This is crisis management, keeping things manageable. Yes, he definitely put forth effort to manage this to a much more reasonable place. We have the marriage card, the contract. Yes, allegedly. I would lean toward highly favorable, that he was the mastermind. This is saying she presented the problem that the money tree was drying up, not producing. The aha idea came up that she needed to revive her life, that it was dead, done, over, her career. So she decided to fight for it. In that, we start getting the answer when it comes to him, that this is about winning at all costs, traveling from Hurricane Island to calmer island, 6 of Swords, which is crisis management. This is absolutely a yes. It's also offering money. We have a contract here, and this is also your marriage card. So highly likely, highly favorable that that is the truth. I don't know for sure. It's tarot. Take it with a grain of salt, but that is the answer, my dear, that the tarot offered. Let's continue. AMC question: has anyone in the family been in contact with Nancy in the last month? Has anyone allegedly in the family been in contact with Nancy in the month, in a 30-day period, 1 month? Okay. Justice. So we're balancing something out, possibly law. Get a new perspective. Hanged Man, Pisces energy, Libra energy on the Justice, Pisces on the Hanged Man, and the Star, Aquarius energy. This is almost like witness protection. This is witness protection, in my opinion. This is saying, this is law, get a new perspective. There was too much attention on Nancy. So this is law talking to Nancy, not necessarily. And this is Nancy energy here also because it's Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands with the payment, and then true love. So it almost looks like that there was a messenger sent by family. That messages are being sent through. But it doesn't look like they're physically talking to Nancy at this time. That could be why they do things publicly, like share the grandkids on Mother's Day online, after their family suffered their mother being abducted by some fanatical fan, allegedly, that's asking for a ransom. They're still showing their children online. Is that because wherever Nancy is, she's only able to see online? Is that why there's so much ubba-dubba-dub online about this that Savannah offered, so that Nancy could get messages to Nancy? Is that why they walked the little note out there and put it down, so that somebody in the internet, which you knew thousands of people, were going to grab that note? Oh no, that's interesting. All right, my lovelies, that is what I have for you. I see 100 more questions. I just don't have the energy nor the time to read every single one and get all the answers, but we will come back together again very soon, as well as I didn't even get to finish my first video with all the things. A lot of things that we should be talking about. So let's give it a day or so, let everything marinate of what we've been thinking, and we'll come back together again so that you can ask the rest of your questions and I can pull answers. You guys are amazing. I thank you so incredibly much. I wish I had more energy and more time, but unfortunately I only got 3 hours a day that I can do this. But you guys are amazing. You've asked very good questions. You didn't let me down, I'll tell you that. Your questions were important, and you always ask the right questions. I want to say thank you for giving me an A+ on YouTube. And I told you, if you stuck it out and you did 3 videos of 3, you get the GOAT. So in the comments down below, today, I want you to say, I get the GOAT, right? So if you're, after you get done with the live today, write down in the comments, go back, add it in, I get the GOAT. And I'll also give you 3 GOATs, well, 3 hearts and a GOAT on the comments. But here is what you deserve because you are the GOAT. OG in the house. You rock. You rock. I said 3 GOATs. There you go. You guys, you make everything that we do so interesting. You are so smart. You study these cases. You know these cases. You form your own opinion. And I appreciate that so very much. I just want to say to all of those that are boots on the ground, I understand that you want to vent. I understand you want to do things. I ask you to do it respectful because, you know, we don't really know the full story. We think we do. We all have theories. I have a theory, you have a theory, but we don't know. So do everything respectful, but I do want to just say to every single one of you that are boots on the ground, hats off to you, because that is hot work. That is thankless work. And I personally can't go, but I am just so grateful that you are boots on the ground in Tucson or wherever you are looking for Nancy Guthrie, because the family sure doesn't appear to be doing anything, in my opinion, to find her at all, which just rattles my cage. Why didn't they pay the ransom in hopes that the FBI could catch the person, maybe get Nancy back, and they'd probably get their money back too? I still don't get that. And I have a lot more questions after all this. So I will see you again very soon. I love you to the moon and back. Take care, my lovelies, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Now, tomorrow is our deck party, and you don't want to miss that. We have a fun giveaway coming, and I'm excited to share with you. Bye for now.
I was born to the dirt, I shall return when my eyes are closed in the shadows.